Zocalo Kitchen. My name is Ryan Rose, and I am the chef here at Zocalo. Super happy to have you. And check this out. This is a series that we're going to be kind of doing twice a month. We've had a lot of history with YouTube, and we really want to get the ball rolling on this. So we want to bring a lot of the things that we do here to Zocalo right onto your computer screen. And we're going to start this series off with no better way than doing breakfast. Start off the series with breakfast, start off the day with breakfast. I think it works. Breakfast in the Mexican community is huge. You can go to Italian restaurants here in Sacramento, and I guarantee that you're going to find huevo rancheros or a breakfast burrito. I got one that is one of my favorites. It's called Chilaquiles soup, something that is very, very simple. And actually, if you come check us out like on a Friday night, you have leftover chips and salsas, I guarantee you can make this chilaquiles with your leftovers. Check this out. Mexican culture just kind of knows that when you roast something, it's going to bring all those flavors. It's going to caramelize natural sugars in the vegetables and make it that much more intense. So what I have is a few tomatoes, and we're going to make a chipotle salsa. They're taking off on me, but let's see if they'll stay on this nice thin griddle that I have. I'm going to leave the onion in its shell, and that's going to help kind of soften all the onion and kind of take down the bitterness that it has and bring all that sugar up. Also, I'm going to add a whole bunch of garlic because I love garlic. And that is it. I mean, there's three things going on there. The last that we're going to have is obviously the chipotle, which we're going to introduce when we blend it. So now that we have this going, let's get working on our chilaquiles. Great. This is the color that I'm kind of looking for on all this roasted veg that I just got. My tomatoes got a nice dark color. You can obviously see it on that onion. That is all caramelization. That happens because the sugar from the onion kind of just came out and said, I'm here, I'm ready to go, I want to taste good. I got a blender. I'm going to blend this whole thing up. So again, I have my 4 tomatoes. I had about 6 garlic cloves in there. Again, I love the flavor of garlic, and I really want it to be in there. I'm just going to cut this onion up so the blades of the machine will be able to grind it well. We're just going to let this thing run. I'm going to put in 2 chipotles. A chipotle pepper is really cool chile. I really love it. It has a nice smoky flavor, and the reason it has that smoky flavor is because you take a green jalapeno, which everyone knows that chile, and you smoke it, you get a chipotle. I'm going to drop that in our blender. A few pinches of salt. And just to make sure that this thing blends up nice the way I want it, I'm going to add maybe, let's see, 3 tablespoons of water. Let's roll. Alright, let's check it out. Awesome. So I just took my salsa off the grinder here. I don't know if you can get in there, but that is a nice deep red flavor. That darkness comes from that roastedness that you had off that griddle. Again, if you don't have a griddle at home, you can always just put it in a non-stick skillet. It's going to do the job. Or put it in your broiler, set it on high, and let that sit in the oven for about 15-20 minutes. It'll get that black blotchiness that we're looking for. Salsa's finished. Now I have to ask myself this: do I want to go rustic or do I want to go a little more finesse? If I want to do finesse, I'm going to strain. You're going to see a lot of straining going on in French and Italian cuisine, not so much in Mexican cuisine. We love to see those little peppers in there, and we love to see the skins of the tomatoes. So I'm going to let's say as is, and this is going to be the base for our chilaquiles. Okay. Now traditionally, if you're in Mexico and you're going to have chilaquiles with eggs, you're going to see them scrambled or a fried egg. They're probably never going to poach. I love poached eggs. The reason is because once you get that perfectly runny yolk, it becomes a sauce, and it really just brings the creaminess to the whole dish. And that's what we're going to do right now. I have a few eggs here, and we're going to crack a couple into the water. I don't know if you can get a shot of this water, but it's in a very low simmer. I don't want it in a rolling boil or anything like that, because it'll very easily break our eggs. Another trick that you can do when you're going to start poaching is to crack them into a smaller vessel we have here, and make sure that we have no shells going on. And we want to do this one at a time. Into our water, I'm going to add a little bit of white wine vinegar. And really what this is going to do, it is going to flavor the egg a little bit, but its main job is to make the white of the egg coagulate, which means it's going to kind of bring it all back into the yolk and make it one. I'm going to salt my water. And I'm going to drop this in very, very gently. already starting to set up, and that's because we don't want that egg to break. I don't know if you can get in here, Chris, to kind of check out what we got going on. But they're cooking very gently. We do not want to cook this too long because, again, we don't want that egg to set and get hard. We want it to be part of the sauce of our chilaquiles. So we're just going to kind of make sure that this is all setting up. Now, as a chef of a restaurant, one of the main things you always have to make sure happens at the end of cooking a dish is make sure that everything kind of comes together all at the same time. And it's one of the main questions that people ask. How does everything kind of come together harmoniously and make it out to the table all at once? A lot of times we have to pre-cook things. And by pre-cooking, I kind of get everything ready where I want it, and then I can finish it off however I like. How we do that with vegetables or even with these poached eggs is with a water bath. So here I have a lot of water, ice here, and I'm just going to drop my poached eggs. They're right where I want them. They look beautiful. And if you touch this thing with a finger, it is going to pop all over you. And I'm just going to gently sit that in my ice bath. Now, basically, if I want these poached eggs in 2 hours, boom, they're ready to go. A lot of times in recipes, you'll see vegetables cooked like that. They'll tell you to par cook, and then they'll tell you to shock, and that's basically what we're doing right now. We're par cooking, get them right to the texture that we want, and then we're shocking in water to stop the cooking completely and leave it ready to go for however we want to finish the dish. Okay, here we go. We're getting super, super close. Chilaquiles time. Remember I was saying you come to Zocalo Friday night, take a little food home, you got the chips, maybe you have one of our table sauces, especially our pico de gallo. We already have all the basic chilaquiles ready to go. All you got to do is put it together the next day. Eggs are cooked. Now it's time to cook the actual chip into the salsa. Now, I love a lot of flavors going on in my chilaquiles, so what I'm going to do is actually start this off with a little bit of chorizo and a little bit of onion, just to get that extra flavor going on. Whenever I saute, I love a very hot pan, and it kind of goes back to what we started about with our salsa. We love that caramelization in our veggie or whatever we're doing to really bring out and extract all that flavor. Start out with a little bit of oil, and I know if you were here, you would really see that oil just run super fast around my pan. That means it's ready to go. It's very, very hot. I'm going to add just a tad bit of chorizo. Now the chorizo, I don't want it to overpower my chilaquiles. I just want it to be another ingredient inside the whole dish. Stir that in. And I'm going to get my onions going. Now be careful not to burn your onions, especially when you got a very hot saute pan. They can burn very, very quick. So we're just going to give it a few runs through the pan. And we're going to go in with our chips. I'm using our basic chip that we have at Zocalo. If you don't have any chips like that, a store-bought chip's awesome. Or cut down some tortillas, fry those in a little bit of oil, and get them nice and crispy. My onion's already starting to get the color that I'm looking for. I'm just going to go just like this with salt, and that's it. Don't want too much in there because I don't want to pull too much water out. Ready to go? Chips. Now obviously these things are already cooked. So all we're doing is really just flipping them through. If you can hit your pan again. Back in. And mix everything back in. That way that chorizo and onion is kind of clinging onto every single chip that we got in. It really doesn't get too much simpler than this. We're just going to toss these things through. And then we're going to take our chipotle salsa that we made before. I'm not going to dump it right on the chip because I don't want to make them soggy. So I'm going to kind of go on the outsides of the pan. And I'm just going to run it through now. And I'm just really looking to coat all these guys. A little bit more. Yeah, making a mess, but that's okay. We're cooking breakfast. One of my favorites. Awesome. Okay, this is looking great. Let's go ahead and plate these. Got a nice deep bowl. Because again, these things are nice and saucy. And then once that egg yolk breaks, there's going to be sauce running all over the place. We want to catch it in a nice deep bowl. Whenever I plate, I love to go really high. it just really catches the eye when it's going out to the dining table. Make sure it's all sitting there. Awesome. Now, let's get this thing all finished up here. We're starving, it's early, and I need to get going. I'm going to take my poached egg. I'm going to set it right on top. I'm going to take a little bit of green onion. Now I'm going for a little bit of texture and freshness right here. I'm taking the very top of it. That should be enough. And then I got a tad bit of cilantro. That's like the quintessential herb of Mexican cooking, right? You gotta have it. Get that in there. Good little chop. Kind of mix these guys in. We're just gonna top it right at the top. Get a nice little color. Red, green, and white on our plate looks beautiful. Queso cotija. This is like the Mexican cousin of Parmesan cheese. Nice and salty. And we gotta finish off with sour cream, right? Give it a quick wipe on our sides. And there you have it. Chilaquiles. You're gonna find this Saturdays and Sundays here at Zocalo. If you want it on lunch on a Tuesday, ask for me and I'll make it for you for sure. Thanks for being with us today, and remember, we're going to be doing this twice a month. We're going to be bringing Joe Anthony from the bar and have all kinds of surprises for you. Enjoy.
Pour yàlla mi dara tëwul tàllal say loxo te ñaan pour yàlla mi dara tëwul waaye ndimbal na ca fekk loxol boromam dem gëm na ko.